operating on 2 campuses requires careful supervision and management if discipline, good order, and scholarship are to be promoted. Graduates, you owe much of your success to the organizational skill, knowledge, and dedication of all staff members at the college. And here I note, special tribute is to be paid to Mr. Everton Burrell and Mr. Ainsworth Walker, who have enjoyed many years at KC, in one case 31 years, in another 11 years, and who may be moving on soon. I also take this opportunity to pay special tribute to Ms. Helen Douglas. Bonjour, mon professeur, bon après-midi. And to Mr. Errol Gregory, who taught me or helped to teach me economics at KC as well. The 5th, I hear somebody saying, what, him so old? No, that's not. The 5th and final thing I want to say to all of us today concerns the next steps for the graduates. We live in a rapidly changing world. When I graduated from KC in the ancient days of June 1976, the style was big heel boot, barefoot pants, and 3-inch high afros. We took the common entrance exam to come into KC, and our common exit was the Cambridge O-level exam. Cherry O Baby was my primary school teacher's favorite song. Cane juice came from Mr. Bruce, as Mr. Weir will testify. And this was sometimes served at lunchtime, sometimes in the morning, sometimes if you're found playing money football. In those days, a mouse was a small rodent. And if they saw a mouse, dainty people would say, "Eek, a mouse." You told the time by looking at a wristwatch or a clock, not by checking your phone. You took photographs by borrowing your friend's camera, not by clicking your phone. There was no such thing as a selfie or a selfie. But some of us spoke about I and I. A computer was something found mainly in other countries, and it was about the size of the 5 Gibson classroom. Twitter was the sound made by a bird. The roof of the main building at North Street was made of beautiful shingle, impressive but vulnerable to fire. And for 30 cents, you could buy a tasty patty and a box juice and have change for your bus fare. But notwithstanding change all around us, some matters have remained constant. We still seek to push our students to do the utmost for the highest. We recognize the greater glory of God. We encourage everyone to reach the stars by going through difficulties. And although we do not quite say learn or leave, we insist that our primary objective at school must be learning, a message which the principal reiterated this evening. Against this background, another enduring question for graduates has been, where should I go next? What are my next moves? For some of you, the next steps will be ordained by parents. It may involve going to other countries, the USA and Canada, and to a lesser extent, Britain. For some others, the world of work will be your avenue for progress. Whether you head off to foreign climes or to the world of work in Jamaica, in tourism, commerce, education, the civil service, politics, the service sector, and so on, you should find that the KC experience has given you a solid foundation for success. For many of you, university education in Jamaica or overseas is or should be the goal. Thus, I wish to spend my last 2 minutes or so on the question of university. I wish to entice you to come along to the world of university studies. Universities are exciting places. If they are any good, They should provide you with the opportunity for greater independence of thought and specialization. They should expose you within the limits of affordability to developments in technology, to practical methods of higher order problem solving, and to the advanced technical knowledge of various fields of endeavor. In addition, university education opens doors to lifelong learning and exploration at the very highest levels. Now, in arguing that you should be excited about university learning, I'm not at all suggesting that the university provides the only avenue to higher learning. Similarly, I'm not suggesting that the university is the only route to fulfillment. That is far from the truth, for there are several pathways to happiness and success. My point is only that the university provides a good pathway, indeed an excellent pathway, to higher levels of achievement. If you can, you should expose yourselves to this pathway, particularly in a modern world which attaches increasing importance to specialization and technical expertise. I expect that some of you are thinking, A, I am just leaving grade 11, and the universities want people from grade 13. So it is a little too early to be thinking about university. This is not quite the case. As Yaron Charles, who I believe is here, will tell you, some university courses are designed to take students right out of grade 11. Also, if you wish to go to university with grade 13 qualifications, you need to plan your entry strategy from now. Go to sixth form if you can. B, you might be thinking, university is fine but very expensive. I don't have the money. This may be true, but you should remember that loans are available through the Students' Loan Bureau. The Students' Loan Bureau provides valuable and much appreciated assistance to many of our tertiary level students and has over the years been a key contributor to social advancement. Do not be afraid to approach the Bureau. This may be your first major business transaction, but the Bureau seeks to be student-friendly. In recent times, more than 90% of the students at the University of Technology, Jamaica, who have applied to the Students' Loan Bureau for loans have received them. More than 90% have received them. The loans are offered at relatively low interest rates, and in taking a loan, you are simply investing in your future. C, I hear you thinking, I have the qualifications, can get the loan, but I have problems with course selection. I don't know what is on offer, or I don't really like what is being emphasized at university. To this I say, reach out to the universities, attend their school fairs, invite them to speak about possibilities with your class. We are now in a competitive environment among universities, so you have some degree of power in trying to find out what your options are. So that's it, graduates. What have I said? 1, congratulations. 2, you are part of a rich tradition of excellence. 3, with your integrity and KC confidence, you have a special place in society. 4, remember to thank those who have brought you this far, parents, guardians, the principal, and staff. And 5, be careful about your next steps and give special consideration to university access if that would suit you. I said a 6th thing. I said KC is one of the greatest schools in Jamaica. I correct myself. KC is the greatest school in Jamaica. Kingston College, the greatest school in Jamaica. Fortis cadre, sedere, non potest. Walk good.
Professor, I think we need you back here.
All protocols observed, good afternoon. Professor Stephen Vassiani, it is an honor to have such a distinguished old boy. It is an honor to have such a distinguished old boy come and... Oh, shit. It is an honor to have such a distinguished old boy share in our graduation this afternoon. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Your presentation was enlightening, witty, and engaging. We will go forward with the Fortis spirit and embrace the tradition of excellence. So, on behalf of the graduating class of 2019, please accept this token of appreciation.
That happens when you're in the presence of greatness. I think the professor forgot the 5 Bs, but then he was never a B student. He was always an A student. And so we forgive you, sir, and we thank you for that very much. I was a student when he was head boy. And in the days where they had graduation, you came up for individual awards. Stephen Vassiani would be walking in circles around the stage as he had to be running around each time to come back to pick up his other award. It can be done, it has been done. And Mr. Rattray, we thank you for your time. And many persons remember you as possibly the most energetic old boy who has been a head boy. I think you are second to Stephen Vassiani. You should have seen him in his more youthful days, running around the stadium, rallying persons. He was a sight to behold. Again, thank you, Professor. And of course, Mr. Ware, we can't leave him out. The entire Calabar fraternity could not outcheer one KC student, Maurice Ware. He led the cheering and he could outshout the entire stadium. Thank you, Mr. Ware. Now, turn over to Ms. Wilson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We now come to the part where I know the graduates have been dying to see. It's my honor and privilege to present to you our graduates receiving a certificate. And I'll invite Mr. Mary, our principal, who will be making the presentations. And we begin with our Manning Cup champion, track and field athlete, Rogers Ariamania. Marvin Bloomfield. Footballer Jamal Campbell. Another member of our track team, Kevin Cassidy. Remember, not everybody who is not only the persons who went to champs are members of the track team. Alex Gordon. Kyle Gottsmore. Graduates, remember to applaud your fellow graduates. Cricketer Roger Hewitt. And Casey has taken over lacrosse. Lacrosse player Jarumi Lara. Seth Lyons. Cricketer Demaria McCarthy. And football, I'm told. Mark McEwen. Our hockey player, Akeem Minto. Another member of our lacrosse team, Andrew Morris. Dejon Morris. David Morris. Track and field athlete, Ruben Nichols. Justin Nicholson. Javon Osborne, member of our track team. Triple gold medalist, back-to-back pen relays champion, back-to-back Karifka champion, Wayne Pinnock. Tavoy Rainford. Denver Reed. Shaquane Reynolds. Daniel Robb, a member of our hockey team. Key member of our Manning Cup team, Ronaldo Robinson. Track and field athlete, Elikio Scott. Nathaniel Sinclair. Javier Stevens. Giovanni Taylor. Matthew Thomas. Shamar Thomas. Mr. Burrell's cricketer, Kashif Virgo. Now that all of them don't belong to him. Horace Williams. And finally, Roger Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you our graduates receiving a diploma. Joel Baxter. Another member of our cricket team, Matthew Bell. Tyrese Bennett. Gio Boland. Neville Braham, a member of our track and field team. John Mark Broomfield. Kareem Brown. Kobe Bryan. Dejanay Campbell. Rashid, oh, come back. Rashid Campbell. Amal Chambers. Gentlemen, celebrate your fellow graduate. Andre Chambers. Justine Chambers. Discus throw, shot put throw, Nimoy Cockett. Matthew Coke, member of the hockey team. Romaine Dawson. Christian Douglas. Gentlemen, walk behind the photographer, please. Delandlo Douglas. Shaquem Dyer. Jorel Edwards. Michael Emmanuel. Raheem Ferguson. Basketballer Tariq Foster. And this next graduate, don't look at his size. Najee Francis, rugby player. I think he's a rugby ball. Theodore Francis. Rayom Garrick. Marco Gillings. Track and field athlete, footballer, Kevon Golson. A member of the unbeaten Colts team of 2018. Najee Grace, cricketer. Tasif Graham, member of the hockey team and a member of the track and field team. Rashawn Grant. Tajwani Grant. Another member of our rugby team, Jordan Green. Mark Green. Alex Gray. Brandon Halland. Javelin thrower extraordinaire and cricketer extraordinaire, Akil Hanchard. Rashawn Horton, our lead singer. Excellent job. Kavi Hayden. Marvin Jacobs. Jamar Johnson. Roshane Johnson. Lacrosse player Nicholas Joyles. Track and field athlete Michael Joseph. Bronze medalist at Champs. Dejon Lawrence. Jamori Lewis. Javon Lindo. Daquan Linton. Daniel Lichmore. Jaquan Marshallek. Mark Martin. Kenardo Maxfield. Lacrosse player David McKenzie. Naeem McKenzie. Sean McKenzie. Enrique McLaughlin. Javon McLean. Track and field footballer Scott McLeod. Asante McPherson. Denver McPherson. Track and field athlete Kevin McPherson. Ronaldo Melbourne. Akine Miller. Rashad Morant. Jaheim Morgan, a member of our track and field team. Jaheim Morrison, track and field player, track and field athlete, and lacrosse player. Thrower extraordinaire, Ralford Mullins. Shaquan Nelson. Jumani Newman. Kareem Pingy. Shamar Plummer. Carlos Reed. Joshua Richards. Bradley Robinson, a member of our choir, Kingston College Chapel Choir. Footballer Devontae Shea. Ashane Shaw. Cyron Sims. Michael Taylor. Oh, sorry. Xavier Simpson. Michael Taylor. Courtney Thomas. Justin Thomas. Shavar Tracy, track and field athlete and footballer. Khalid Toulouge. Demario Walker-Patterson. Khalil Walters. Keenan Wilkins. Daje Williams. Matthew Williams. Is what happened? Oh, the picture. Come. Get the picture. I love to get the picture. All right. Go on now. Mary. Shamor Williams. And Carl Wilson Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure, my honor, to present to you our graduates receiving the honors diploma. Ziggy Adams. Jamar Allen. Rugby player Jarrell Anderson. Jamiki Anderson. Nathan Bidassi. Schools Challenge Quiz Reserve, Ronaldinho Bennett. Schools Challenge Quiz runner-up, Shane Bennett. Jerome Brown. Ajani Bryan, member of the lacrosse team. Roger Burton. Track and field athlete Chad Campbell. Ronaldo Chadan. Track and field athlete Tajay Chamberlain. Christopher Chambers. Jonah Chambers. Laron Charles. All right, thank you, thank you. Our boys need to hear their names. Hockey player Stephen Clunis. Suen Cox. Daniel Da Costa. Romario Dakers. Shaquille Daly. Dejon Davis. Jamari Dawkins. Joshua Gordon. Sean Patrick Gordon Plummer. Joel Grace. Matthew Grant. And Matthew is the son of our lead coach, Mr. Leaford Grant. Ronaldo Green. Richard Greenwood. Basketballer Chevon Gray. Paul Hall. Le Carlisle Hanchard. Kyle Anthony Hay. Matthew Hales. Swimmer Nathan Edward Haynes. Kamar James. Basketballer Andre Johnson. Sadish Johnson. Table tennis player Romaine Kelly. Track and field athlete Timothy Lee. And our second fabulous lead singer, Daniel Leon. Jamali Lewis. Zidano Linton. Michael Lloyd. Jordan Markland. Malik McDowell. Dante Miller. Hockey player Murray Morgan. DeAndre Murphy. Malik Orain, who played the drum so beautifully this afternoon. Orshawn Osborne. Dominic Powell. Raheem Raffington. Christopher Reed. Roger Richards. Roger Robinson. Jaheim Rose. Joel Samuels. With for the picture. Cricketer Rovon Samuels. Sean Scarlett. Tysanti Senior. Derek Simons. Romario Simpson. Brandon Smith. Chevon Smith. Ty Stewart. William Suho. Tyrese Taylor. Jonathan Thomas. Kyle Thomas. Coyote Thompson. Tiziano Thompson. Rajiv Time. Wayne Tulloch. Davian Terrell. Miguel Walcott. Cricketer Javin Walker.